So this is going to be the first ever tour of the Omni SMP. And I thought before I even start doing a tour, who better to do the tour with than the Omni himself? Look at him.
Hello there. Hello.
Hello. And you got the Trident out, the Omni Trident?
Yes, of course.
Well, I just thought it'd be a great day to, explore your world. It's grown a lot since we started the server.
It has, yeah, it has. Humble beginnings.
Very humble beginnings. And now we've got freaking tall towers, big building construction, shrines everywhere. So I thought we could go around, have a little chat, and we could just see what's what on the server for people to see what this world looks like. So I think we're already in my house. This is my house. This is the tower. I think this is like the third version of this house now. I think when it first started, it was purely made out of wood.
Okay. Yeah.
But then I tried to design lava traps and the lava defense system, and I think that may have made this house caught fire quite a lot of times. But it looks nice now.
Oh, I see. It does look nice.
It's not very practical. It did burn my house down about 3 times when I was rebuilding it, and that's why most of this house now is slowly becoming stone. It's like Medusa is that Medusa the one that always looks at the stone?
Yeah, it looks at people and turns
to
stone.
Medusa's just constantly staring at my house then, because eventually this is all going to be stone. But yeah.
Okay.
This is
interesting.
The roof. As you can tell, I have no awareness of having everything organized, and that's why the roof just looks absolutely chaotic. But
there's a lot of lanterns going on. I'm not gonna lie.
There's a lot of lanterns.
There's a lot of lanterns.
But bedroom, the old bedroom as well.
Nice.
We started a few streams from this very balcony. It doesn't look as cool as it used to look though. When we in the early streams where I used to start the streams over here, it used to look really cool to serve, but now it looks a bit less impressive, when you look around. It looks a little bit less impressive than what I have here now, my humble beginnings. But,
well, it's a bit more lively, let's just say.
It's a bit more lively, yeah. I've also got my own little private farm, which I need to start doing a bit more, just farming's so peaceful. Oh my god, I thought you were going to drop on my... Oh, you're in create... Oh! Wow, you didn't do it and then you did it right in front of me. This is what I have to live with. This is what happens when you've got the Omni lurking around, honestly. But I'm done with my house. We can move out from my house. Come on, out you get. Thank you.
Okay.
Close the defense.
Let me just look at it from afar. Let me just look at it from afar.
Do you want to rate it?
Yeah, I'm gonna rate it. It's
one of the tallest trees in the server. Again, I don't think that is even a tall tree anymore, because freaking BlackSaw over there has just got trees on trees. But this was a time where this was the tallest tree, and this used to be the tallest structure in the server from the ground down.
Yep, I remember that.
The tower. This used to be the tallest tower and the tallest structure in the server. It's not anymore.
Interesting. You know what? I think out of all of the shapes in the world, I'm gonna give it a rhombus.
What, as a rating? A rhombus?
Yeah.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's for us to determine. All right.
Yeah.
Sake.
It's a rhombus.
It's a rhombus, honestly. I'd love to see what you give Captain's house. So Captain is a YouTuber on the channel. So Fantasma felt like he needed to update the exterior so it blends in with the current Big Ben structure. So he felt like he needed to do that. So Captain's house has sort of been in... What's this? Come around here? Are you seeing that right now? It's upside down.
In a bone.
It's upside down.
Yeah, how is he upside down? I've never seen this before.
Alright, we'll just leave it.
Yeah, we'll just leave that.
What that is, one of your creations of me. So this is Captain's build. Again,
interesting.
Not a lot to go with here. He hasn't updated it since he was in the first stream either. I mean, you can't really tell what he's done to it because it's surrounded by sand.
When I first saw it, it was really good the first week. That's many weeks ago. It was very good.
Many months ago.
Many months ago. It's been so long now, and it hasn't been updated. And now I think, out of frustration, let's just say the accident has done this, and let's just
the accident. Yeah.
So, I think if we're rating this on what's on the McDonald's menu, I would rate this filetto fish meal. Who eats filet fish? Come on.
Filet fish, Phil.
Yeah.
Perfect rating. It's consistent with my rhombus rating.
Yeah,
Makes
see?
amazing sense. Alright, always with the tour. I think the Wizard Tower is the logical next step. We're going to try and go around. We haven't really got a path planned out. We're going to try and cover everything on this server. So the Wizard Tower, this is a pretty early build for me and Fantasma, if I remember correctly. I think this is one of our first proper structures in the server that looks pretty cool. An actual big build. As you can tell, Fantasma really loved vines. He really loved the vines. When he found out that they grew, oh my god, that was the end of it.
Is that the selling point?
He loves that. But yeah, we've got our own little area here as well. There's a little secondary tower over here.
Oh, okay.
Not a lot's been used for it apart from a couple of beds, so I don't think anyone slept in it. But this just took so long to build, to get right. I had to build this bit in, and I thought I was going to mess it up. But I think it came out really well. It's came out really well.
Let's go to the top. Oh, it's very nice. It's very nice up here. Oh, you see, you got all your books here. Of course, it's a wizard tower.
Yeah, you wanted a wizard theme.
Yep,
you wanted the wizard theme. People don't understand. We wanted an enchantment table. The Omni said that we could only have one if we built a wizard tower. So this is basically on the server now where we do our enchantments over here. Omni likes to have themes for his stuff.
Yep, you know, I think at that time the server needed that pizzazz, and I think you've given this. I think the tower is a perfect representation of pizzazz.
Yeah, it's one of my. This is one of my favorite builds because it is pretty you've got an entrance to the Nether Pool. It's a very mysterious little tower. You've also got a little entrance to the top, to cast some spells or some sacrifices up here. I sort of like this. It's what I like about this build is that it's sort of behind everything, so you can still see everything from here.
Yeah, it's a good view, isn't it? It's very nice.
It's not in a built-up area as of yet. It's very secluded over here, which I sort of like about it.
Makes it mystical, It
does.
Mystical.
It's oh god, I forgot you can just go up the wall, my back to the wall. But yeah, I do like. It's one of my favorite builds for sure. I think Fantasma. This is me. I think this was. It might have been one of mine and Fantasma's first builds together as a duo. I can't remember.
Is that how you built your relationship of building great projects with? Is that at the start of something new?
I don't know. Oh wait, I don't know. But one thing I forgot. I mean, I know this doesn't bother you because you're a god on this server. But look, I built this on purpose. So you can just go all the way down here.
Ah, okay, shortcut.
Yeah.
That's good. That's very efficient.
Very multiple purpose ways to get out. You can. Yeah. There is a way to climb up the side of it via the vines, but I completely forgot the path now. But you can actually get to the top. Well, you can get into the building. That's
quite deadly, though. Has anyone attempted this?
No, I had to do it off stream to practice. I haven't done that on stream. Maybe on stream I can do it. But yeah. Okay. The Wizard Tower.
The Wizard Tower. You know what? This is very good. I think out of all of the doctors in Doctor Who, this is a solid David Tennant.
This is that's a pretty good rating.
Yeah, see?
And you gave me rhombus
that made sense, right? That made sense.
It does make sense. That is some food, honestly. It does make sense. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favourite. It just looks so cool to look at. It does look really cool. It's one of my favourite builds on the server. It definitely is. Onwards to the tour. Big Ben is currently being constructed.
Oh, yep.
We can't go in there yet. I would imagine, as in the future, there will be an entrance into Big Ben, and there will probably be a viewing platform up there. But at the moment, in construction, it's very fucking tall. You don't realise how tall it is when you stand here. It is
very tall. Yeah. Yeah, it is very tall.
Whoa. But yeah, all right, okay. We won't do Big Ben yet. I think the next good one is to visit Fantasma's house.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
We'll visit Fantasma's house, which very interestingly is over there now. It used to be here. I don't know if you must have remembered its earlier forms where it was like a mud house. Then it became a much bigger house. Then the bigger house sort of deteriorated, and then we blew it up.
Yes, I remember that. He was very sad and angry.
But now, He's got a much nicer house, which is this, which you've updated on the last stream. You've updated
Yeah, I
the
did.
interior.
Yeah, the sponge.
The sponge.
The sponge.
The sponge house. This is his entrance into the house. If we drop down here. Oh. I can't.
I'm here.
It's not very practical, this house. There we go.
Oh. Okay.
Right. Are we going to get this done right yet, Omni? You don't
Yes, yes.
I'm going to send you on your... Get in the cart. Alright. I'm going to send you, and then you're going to have to send the cart back.
Okay.
Alright.
Whee!
So, when we were building this house, I thought it would be really funny to give Fantasma the most ridiculous of entrances.
Okay.
And I think I've nailed that. What do you think?
I think, yeah, you know what? I think you did. You know what? It's very cool.
It's a very cool entrance. Yeah, it's like you're like a Bond villain or something, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think he's going to love it. I think he'll love it. Are you saying that is the card coming back?
The cart is coming back.
Here we go.
I have pressed the button.
Yes! Here it comes. And then, here I come. So yeah, this is the entrance into Fantasma's house. Like I said, it's probably got the most elaborate entrances on the server by far for someone's house.
Very unique. Very suave.
Very suave. We need to send it back because, yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
I like this sign here. Is this because of like past doings to his house?
Yeah, he's really paranoid, as you can sort of tell with his entrance and all. He's very paranoid now.
I see.
I still don't know how all those blocks started disappearing on his house. I didn't do it.
Yeah, I think it was rabies.
Is that it? Yeah, is that what we put it down to?
Yeah.
No, on you come. So this is his little entrance. It's very nice, though, ain't it? It's
It is very nice.
He hasn't populated it just yet. It's a very
there's no furniture.
No furniture. This is his bedroom.
Okay, he's got a bed.
Had a right result. We'll now get to the pyramid build soon, but he's had a right result that is his view now. Imagine having that view in Egypt, right, of just having a balcony off a mountain and then you see the pyramid right there.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, that's a good view.
It's a good view, ain't it?
That is a very good view.
It's a very, very nice view. I'm pretty jealous.
Yeah.
One day we'll have to burn his house down. I mean, what?
As the father, I denied his request.
He's even got a little kitchen. Look at him. Look what he's got.
Kitchen.
Look what he's got. Oh. I did that. He's got a little kitchen. Oh. What's happened here?
Oh.
Do you want to clean up his leak? He's had a bit of a... He's
had a bit of leak here, hasn't he?
Oh, I remember. So you put this interesting chair in on the stream on our last. You love the sponge, don't you?
I do. It's so useful. Yeah, but continue.
You single-handedly put this chair in. Do you want to sort of explain why we've put this? Well, why you put this chair in?
Oh, of course. So, after a long day, you know, you're building stuff. You've done all challenges set by me and Truly. Yeah. You sit here, you watch the sunset, and then you can glaze across my golden cheeks, just right there. See my golden cheeks?
It's very generous.
I think that's actually
because I'm sort of looking at you. I'm sort of looking at you behind now, and it's very flat.
I've been described as dummy thick. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what an amazing view Fantasma. And he's up here usually every night, just staring over there.
Yeah, exactly, just staring at my booty.
Do you almighty want to just keep it nighttime? I mean daytime.
Oh yeah, of course, sorry.
And then he's also got a quick exit. He hasn't got a quick escape. His exit is there. Look, he's even got an F there and everything where he can literally...
Oh, okay.
Into action he goes.
That's very good.
It's not too shabby, is it? It's not a bad build.
He's improved a lot. You know, so considering how many houses is this? The fourth one?
Yeah, I think this is his fourth build. I think this is his fourth house now. So hopefully this one lasts a little bit longer than the previous iterations. I think this was one of our first ever build challenges.
It was, yes. It was a competition. Do you remember that?
I remember it, and if I remember correctly, this is the Eternal Omni Waters. Bathe in these waters. So this is a little water temple here that we've got going on it. It holds up. Considering
it does.
this was like the 3rd or 4th stream.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a monument, and monuments age with time.
Yeah,
and this is exactly what this does.
If I remember correctly, I won this competition because you liked the experience that you got on this one, where you can sit here, just be one with yourself.
Exactly. Yeah, I can have a picnic here.
I've never had
Can I bring a date here?
Not brought a date here either.
No, I mean, soon, my son, soon. But I love this build. It's
a very
good build.
unique build. And then we've got Fantasma's gingerbread man of you. This was updated. The reason why it does look a bit cool now, but you went about it afterwards and updated it yourself, didn't you?
Yeah, so the premise of it was good, but the execution was terrible. It was terrible execution. I think he used something terrible for my eyes as well.
Yeah, it wasn't nice.
No, it was not nice. Yeah, it wasn't 3D, it was flat. My butt wasn't the right dimensions.
That is a glorious butt. I'm behind you now. What a glorious butt that is. Glorious gold butt. But it does look very cool now.
Exactly, yeah, it looks cool now, and that's what matters in the end of the day. Yeah. That's what matters.
But yeah, the shrine builds have held up pretty well. They've been here. These are 2 of the oldest structures in the server by far now.
Yeah,
months ago.
It's great because this is obviously the center of the SMP.
Yeah.
And now we've got 2 monuments for it, so they're very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I think out of Subway. Meals, I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give both. If I'm doing both, I'm gonna do a meatball marinara.
I mean, I'm sort of glad you mentioned subs because we do have our own sandwich shop. We've got the Way.
Yeah, of course, the
Way. Which isn't Subway.
Oh yeah, the Way. Yeah, the Way.
It is the Way, which is owned by Fantasma. He is the proud owner of the Way.
Yep.
I love the Way.
It's a very nice design.
It's a beautiful little design. Yeah. It's like you've got a very nice overview of the server here, which I think the Big Ben being built and all that. It looks awesome already with the trees all here. It's very green. It's a very green spot.
It is, yeah.
Your subs.
So you can see the monuments there. Big Ben's getting built. You can see the massive tower. The roller coaster over there. Look, it's nice. Yeah, it's a nice seat in the area.
Spot. Alright, this was built off stream. This was introduced off stream, but it gives a lot of character.
It does.
Little damn character.
I agree. It's got a rustic feel to it. I think.
Very rustic feel. Yeah. We'll just need to one day grab a viewer who, if we always get requests, so can I join your server? We just need to get a viewer so yeah, you can, but you can't leave behind the counter.
No, you just have to keep making ways. Is it called ways? What's the meal called here? The ways?
The way meals, yeah.
The way meals, yeah. You keep making way meals.
Yeah.
Way sub.
What's your rate out of this one, Omni?
Okay, I think for this one, I think out of Disney princesses, I think I'm going to give this a solid Pocahontas.
Solid Pocahontas.
Yeah.
There you go, viewers. Take that as you will. Take that as you will. Let's go. I don't know what's north of this service. I'm just going to assume this is north.
Okay.
We got a compass?
No, I don't have a compass.
We don't have a compass, do we? We don't really know what's north here. We're just going to assume this is a bit north of the server, of the main village area.
Okay.
We go to the Omni Courthouse. Again, this is a very old build now. This has been in the server for a while. This is where you lay your hammer down of justice, right, on there?
Yeah, and funny enough, I haven't had to use it that much. My siblings, my fleshlings, have been behaving. But yes, You guys in the very early stages, you were very angry. You weren't getting work done. I love the squeakiness of this floor here. It's just...
This is like, I can hear it. It's just like, imagine when you get a new pair of shoes. It's like, oh God,
yeah,
I'm squeaking. But yeah, there's the throne. There's the judge's throne there for the Omni to do his justice.
Order.
I do like this build a lot. I think I'm going to be very sentimental with some of these builds. This is a very OG build on the server as well.
This is I like this build a lot actually. Yeah, it's a good turn from the classic courtroom, you know.
Yeah,
you know?
no, yeah, I like it a lot. One day, maybe again, we could have viewers in here just chilling, watching a court case happen before their very eyes.
Yeah, maybe they could be the jury, you know.
Ooh, could you imagine the chaos?
Yeah.
It would just be pod.
Pog.
Do you know what my favourite thing about this build is that the sides of it. Let's go around the corner. I really love the side of it as well, like the pillars. It just looks so grand.
Yes. It does. No, it does look grand. It's like something from like the Greek times, you know, the mythology times.
Yeah, it's really got that
It's
really got that feel to it. This is definitely just this is up there with one of my favourite builds as well. All these are sort of very favourites of mine, but this one in particular I like a lot. Rating?
Rating. I'm gonna give this. What category should I go? Out of all the trees in the world, I want to give it mahogany.
Mahogany rating.
Yeah.
There you go. Mahogany rating for the Justice Temple. What's this called? The Justice Temple? Courthouse, obviously.
It's the courthouse, the Omni Courthouse.
The Omni Courthouse. Onwards and upwards off the top. We're going to go up to the pyramid and come down this way.
Okay.
You know, because I think we need to we'll get a nice little circuit going of this tour. This is going to be a long old tour, this.
Yes.
The Great Pyramid.
So much has happened.
So much has happened. The
now look, I feel like I'm in Egypt. I'm in Egypt. No, I'm not. I'm in Egypt. No, I'm not. This is just whoa.
This is one of the most impressive builds on the server. It's one of the nice newest builds, but it's already one of the most impressive ones by far. It's a great wonder for a reason, right? You know, like if we didn't get to the top of it, should we do a little climb on there?
Yeah, let's do a little climb. Yeah,
the stairs are here, so it'll be a bit quicker to just run up here. So yeah, this was also done on stream with me, Captain, Frill, and Fantasma. It took a long time to do. It's about 2 hours or so. That's not even that bad looking at it. But yeah, this is just such an awesome build. I really like it. Just like looking at it from
very
different
good
angles.
View. Yep.
I know. It's
very nice.
And now I like that sunset as well. It seems very Egypty.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
That we're on the sunset, and yeah, you can sort of see that recently it's starting to grow. The sand's starting to grow around it a little bit. And we haven't. I'm not going to go inside, so I'm a bit too scared to. But I will show you something that there is a few see-throughs on this pyramid build.
Okay.
One of them is underneath it.
Ooh.
You have to be really. Are you ready to see what we're going to see under here?
I'm ready.
This is a video exclusive. No one's ever on the stream. No one's gone through this door.
Really?
No one has gone through it. Are you ready to go through?
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready.
Come on. This is a video exclusive on there. You know.
Oh my gosh.
You ready to see what's on the other side of this door? I know. You ready? We need to be careful here because that little zombie's already got an eye. Oh my god, he's coming for me.
Oh gosh, he's coming.
You're Omni, bro. He's not gonna harm you, is he?
Oh, that was a creeper.
Yeah, we need to be careful. There is a bad. You know what? We're gonna have to stay up for another time. We ain't going in there. It's too scary, and I don't want to die.
So what's your vision of that place? What's it gonna be?
Oh, well, when we built it, we couldn't be bothered to, flatten everything and fill it up, so we just decided to build the pyramid over everything, and obviously we have tombed up a whole area underneath the pyramid, and obviously there is no light there apart from a few street lights. So mobs have spawned. So honestly, this pyramid could be the end of days for this server, but who knows?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense, in pyramids there's like mummies and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
you need a bit of
some demonic stuff. Yeah.
Pyramid rating, Omni rating.
I think Walker's crisp flavors.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ready?
You got a very British scale. You've got Doctor Who's, you've got Walker's crisps.
I'm British, what can I say, Oh. I'm gonna give this gonna. You know what? I love this build. I'm gonna give this a prawn cocktail.
Oh, that's very. For our non-UK viewers, that's a very high rating.
It is. It is.
That's a very, very high rating. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very, very high rating. We are going to Senseless Farms, a farm to farm, which is over
Senseless
here.
Farms, a farm to farm. See,
yeah.
This farm is a bit controversial, to be honest, because you did steal all the animals from another farm.
I mean,
is this true?
I mean, that's neither here or there. But the original community farm on the server used to live in the very centre, under where the way is now.
Yeah.
But now look at it, it's become its own little community with villagers and golems. So basically, I decided that we needed to move the farm out because, one, the animal noise were really starting to piss me off.
Right, okay. Understandable at some extent.
Two, when we go back to the centre of the town, I think in hindsight, it was a good choice to put the farm all the way out here. And look at it, it's a beautiful farm. We got chickens, we got sheep, we got the cows up here as well. It's got everything. It's the perfect little farm. Look at them.
Let me have a good overview of this farm here. Let me see. Oh, you got some cows here. Oh, there's a lot of space here.
That's what I mean.
A lot of space.
Do you remember how they used to be in the old farm build?
Yeah, I do remember. I do.
Yeah, exactly. If you're coming this way on there, this farm is basically our equivalent. We won't have anyone in the chats and streams or in these comments saying, "Oh, we don't treat our animals right." Because I've seen how Minecraft players treat their animals. People like Frill, he loves just putting like a load of animals in like a 9x9 square block area, and it's just horrible for the animals. But now,
yeah, it is.
Look,
yeah,
we've got villagers that are here for safety because there's a golem here, so these villagers aren't getting harmed, and it's perfectly lit up. So.
Yeah.
Got a little carrot area. Look at this.
We never had a carrot farm here.
And all our little carrot farm. Look, and he's got work here. Now he's got his straw hat on. So
hello, sir.
It was very controversial to move the farm, and I admit I did steal all the animals to populate the farm. So the community farm has become my farm, but I think the positives outweigh the negatives. Look at it.
I mean, I do think.
Beautiful farm.
Is that your horse just chilling with the chickens?
Yeah, I rode it to the one on the stream to build the pyramid, and then Fantasma kept hitting it, so I just put it down there so it wouldn't run away.
I see. Now he's friends with the chickens.
He thinks he's a chicken. He thinks
he's a chicken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he thinks he's a chicken. But yeah, Senseless Farm, a farm to farm. I think it's a beautiful little farm.
What's this little houses here? Or is this part of the village?
That's just a part of the village.
Oh, okay.
They basically have moved from the village into my farm, the bastards. But
oh, I see.
But it's good PR. I suppose it's good PR. They're all safe in there. Look at them. Literally congregating in my farm. Look at them all. What?
There's loads of them, isn't there?
Because they've all moved from the village. Once there's no one in the village anymore, they've all moved into my farm. So, if anything, I have made my own little town here. I've become my own Omni, if you will. These are my children.
These are your children, eh? Okay.
Yeah, my own little world. But yeah, the Senseless Farm, farm to farm. What's the rating?
The rating. I can't get rid of the fact that you did steal the animals. Okay. You did steal the animals.
Yeah.
So in the ranking of Keanu Reeves films, I'm gonna give it Matrix Reloaded.
Matrix Reloaded.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go to the ship. This is a pirate ship build that me, Fantasma, and Frill did on stream. Frill, okay. I was very impressed with what Frill did here. So Frill was the one that constructed the whole of the ship, and that's why it looks right, to be honest. That's why it's not a mess. Can you imagine if me and Fantasma had to try and do that? Honestly, it'd be horrible. I questioned when we built this why are we building it here, but Frill was adamant it had to be in this small pool of water. So
right, okay.
Do with that as you will.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a pretty cool ship, no?
No, it's a very cool ship. I like the detail. Like I even like the detail with the sails. They're called sails, right? The white things. Yeah, they're sails.
Yeah, Frill made those as well. He did make those.
It's very, very, very intricate. I like the intricate details of this ship.
I do like it. It's a very cool design.
Let me go up here.
Go up to the what do you call this? The crow's nest.
Crow's nest. Yep, the crow's nest.
Yeah, so this ship will never ever see the open ocean because it can't.
Sadly. Yep.
It is harboured here. Yeah, you love the bells, don't you? You see a bell, you just love to ring it, don't you?
No.
No. So I don't think we gave this boat a name. I can't remember what we named it. It might have had a name.
You didn't give it a name?
I think we did, but I can't remember from the top of my head, and I don't want to say it wrong. So I can't remember what we named it. But yeah, this is the top of it. We go down to we go below deck as well.
Yeah. Okay.
We do have a below deck, obviously, because it's a pirate ship, you know.
Yep.
The old quarters down here. We got a little. I mean, it's very. We do need to fill it up with some beds and stuff like that, some chests. We do need to put some stuff in there. We haven't got around to doing that. But, you know, our stream's about the build, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I do like this build. It's not on my top 5 builds, but I do really like it. It's very unique. What made
you decide? Oh, pirate ship.
This is Frill's idea. Frill wanted to build a pirate ship.
He just wanted to build a pirate ship.
Yeah, we had this plan to build ages, and we just never got around to doing it until like a few weeks ago on stream. Then we finally decided to build this pirate ship. So we have done it, but yeah.
Fair enough.
What's the rating for the pirate ship, Mr. Omni?
I mean, let's keep it to the theme. So I'm gonna go with Pirate of the Caribbean films.
All right.
I'm gonna give this. Curse of the Black Pearl.
Curse of the Black Pearl rating.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good rating. It's a pretty good film, that. I'll take it.
It's a good film.
I'll take it. Right. I think the best way to get back to the village is via, again, you know, you saying about, oh, you stole a few chickens, but think about the infrastructure this is put in, you know?
Okay.
Oh, one of the chickens is still here. And it's trapped in the thing.
Oh, the circle of life. Where's mine?
It's on the other end.
Oh.
I'll send one back. There was only meant to be 2 in here for this very reason, but for some reason there is now 3 carts. I'm not too sure how that has happened.
Interesting. Okay.
That's coming back your way. Right, that's the phone. And that should be going that way.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, don't send the other one back. Just come on your own way. Again, see, Senseless Farms, a farm to farm, did construct this as well. I did construct this rail system to get there quickly. Because this is where the farm used to be. Back in the day.
I do remember those good old days with the small farm.
Yeah, the small farm. Should we transition? Should we transition to the farm? You need to do if you do like a little spin or something, you know, we'll transition it.
Okay, ready?
Go.
Woo!
I want all the chickens. Chickens.
There's a pig here.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
Not a chicken.
If he wants to follow, he can follow, but I don't think they eat seeds. Right, come on. They're going to come onto the server soon and be like, where's all the chickens? I think someone stole it.
You couldn't actually take all of the chickens.
Well, yeah.
You're taking 2.
I thought about that, and then I was just like...
This is a community farm and you're taking it.
Well, yeah, but if anything, I made these chickens, so I own them. Whoa! Oh! And we're back to the new... So this is where the farm used to be, as you just saw. And now it's a courtyard. This is where we've got our own little town hall. Come on. Again, look how beautiful this area looks. How beautiful
it is very nice. I'm not going to lie. We've got a little waterfall there.
That's what I mean. It was completely worth it. So this is a town hall that me and Frill built as well. We built this little town hall. Look at this.
Ooh.
It's not too shabby.
Yeah, this is where we have our family meetings, right?
Well, yeah, because when you used to set challenges and tasks, it used to be over there under the bridge, and we were like 12 people. Now we have an official meeting area for you to talk to us and to set out. I still got all these rabbits from that Easter hunt stream. There's so many rabbits on the server.
I know.
So yeah, this is now the official place on the server for when the Omni sets challenges. It's very nice. It's very corporate if I don't know, is that the best way to describe it?
It's corporate, but in the less, not in a corporate way. Yeah, in a very nice way. Like if like bunnies were corporate, this is what it would be like.
If bunnies were corporate,
if these bunnies were corporate swines, this is what their courtroom would be like, you know?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Snorlax, he has been here.
Yes.
He is an OG. And look at him. He does not leave that back side. We did put this in here because we were scared that maybe a mob or something would end up, like, you know, going for him. This used to be the wheat fields. This used to be a wheat farm, and that's where he used to chill. But now we actually gave him a proper enclosure. He can get out if he wants to, but I kid you not, he has not left that one spot in so long. He's Snorlax the Panda. You can see it there, Snorlax the Panda there on the sign. He has not left that one spot. He loves it. He loves it here.
You know what? It's because everything around him is making it so comfortable for him. You've provided him a nice home.
Again, because the farm was moved.
Yes, okay.
So with Snorlax and the town hall and the park, you know, what would you give this little rating on me?
Okay. I think with your you know, when we were in school and we were doing the times tables, you know?
Yeah, I know.
I think this is like the 6 times tables. This is the multiplication of 6.
This is the 6 times tables, that's a fact. Yeah. 6 times tables is like, it's hard enough to, like, you have to concentrate, but then it's very easy, but you feel really cool knowing your 6 times tables.
Exactly. Yeah. When you're in school, you're like, oh, I know the 6 times tables. Yeah.
Oh, back off. I still know my 5 times tables, you know. So when we first built the farm, we did discover that it was built on it wasn't very built on stable ground, and I did fall down here on a stream once and I nearly died because it was just filled with mobs. And then I think in future streams, me and Fantasma finally got around to converting this ravine into a little underground space. If you want to come through.
Okay.
Fantasma hates my path, but I like it. He hated it. He was like, it takes so long to get down. I'm just like, but it's part of the journey, you know? It's part of the journey. You can get to see it all in its glory.
Yep, that is true. I do agree.
It's a nice
very
little
nice
path, you know? It goes all the way down here. All the way down here. And look, we were in an inhabitable area. No, habitable.
A habitable area.
Habitable area. We've got a little hotel here, as well as beds.
You got a hotel, lovely.
Yeah, just in case. Well, this was mainly built because, you know, Fantasma's probably going to be homeless again soon, so if he does, he can just come in.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Omni, look what's over here.
Ooh.
And I think my favourite bit of the underground ravine, the underground ravine bit, is the waterfall bit. When Fantasma had to build it, it was the most pathetic attempt of a waterfall I've ever seen. What are you doing?
There you go.
What's that? That's not a stream, it's a gutter.
Fuck off. You said a stream is only small, so I thought I'd start it.
Yeah, a stream is small. This is not a stream. What stream is that? What's this? This is not a stream, it's just a pool of water.
Oh god, I tell you what, you can fry off.
This is just a pool of water. What is it? Are you doing a bathe down here? How's this a stream?
What do you want me to do with it? What you will, Sense, all right?
Have you seen any stream that looks like that?
Oh, first it was a gutter. Now this is a freaking lake. Like, make your mind up, mate.
This is more of a lake than a stream. It was literally just mud, and then it was like 3 lines of of it dug in, and then it was just water. It was the most saddest looking thing I've ever seen in my life.
And you came in and made this one.
Yeah.
Oh well, you've done a much better job.
Gave it a lot of character compared to what he did.
It's very nice.
It's just
very nice.
Yeah. I was so angry with what he did. This is what you get. Fantasma is very. He really needs to be like. He loves building like squares and stuff, you know. But when it comes to building a circle, we can't do it.
Okay, yeah, I understand that. I understand that. Yeah.
This door has been here for so long, and he's not even been harmed because no mobs ever spawn down here, so he's got the easiest job in the world, to be honest.
Yeah, he's just really comfy here.
Very, very comfortable. So what do you reckon? What's the Omni Arena for the underground ravine build?
Ooh, I think. This is very nice. I like the aesthetic of it, especially when you're on the surface level and you look through the glass and it's like...
Yeah, to be fair, I will give Fantasma credit. It was his idea to build this glass wall bit.
Okay.
And then I sort of extended on his idea with the glass floor here. So that you can really just... do you know what? It is what... Even though I don't really... We don't really come over here a lot. I do love walking past it and then just seeing how cool it looks. So, like, you can literally just see so far into the ground.
Oh, I like it a lot as well. I think out of all of the Power Ranger TV shows, I think this is Power Rangers Wild Force.
Power Rangers Wild Force.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know what that is?
No, I'm not even gonna bother. Honestly. Anyway, BlackSaw's house. His tree house.
BlackSaw's house, yeah.
He thinks he's a freaking forest elf.
Yeah.
This house is a nightmare. I'm gonna say this once and once only. I hate this build.
You hate this build?
I hate this build because right, the amount of times I've come off stream to, like, you know, whenever it's needed to prep for a stream or to build like a proper structure or something like that for a stream.
Yeah.
Has caught fire so many goddamn times. It's caught fire so many times. That's why now it looks a bit crazy. This didn't always used to look like this. But
oh, right, okay.
It was me and Fantasma were building his house over there, and I looked over the balcony, and I literally saw the top of this tree house on fire, and I was like, oh my god, it's going to all catch fire. We had to literally dash over here to put the entire fire out, but this house is definitely going to get burnt, and it's going to fall. I mean, it is such a this is going to burn to the ground so soon. One spark, and this thing's gone.
That's the only problem with this house, isn't it? Like, it might look very nice from the outside, but inside it's not very practical.
Like, this used to be a viewing platform. It's gone.
A viewing platform.
It's gone now. It's replaced by trees.
And also, doesn't BlackSaw just always die on his own house?
He's fallen so many times. BlackSaw's fallen.
I have noticed that. Yeah.
He has fallen way too many times. But he does get good views. He has got a very, very good view of the server where he can literally come over here. I mean, it's a bit... I don't know how we can get back up.
On the tree.
I think we can, but yeah. This is where he perches himself. He's not in a lot of streams, but he's here.
Where he perched himself.
Yeah, he's here just perched. You know, this is where he likes to perch himself. But yeah, it's you know what he's like. You know what he's like. What do you reckon? What's the rating on there?
I think knowing Tyrell's personality, I think if I was gonna rank all of the natural disasters, I think I'll give it a tornado.
Tornado, yeah, they're pretty
common,
I suppose. Are they? I don't know. They're pretty cool.
They spin stuff around.
They spin stuff around, yeah. God's sake. Let's go to the new district of the area. This is becoming a
new district.
It's becoming a very fancy place. We have got a luxury, and I am the proud owner of this establishment.
All right,
we have got Donald's.
Oh, okay. Not another rip-off from another place.
This is not McDonald's for legal reasons. This is Donald's.
Oh, okay. Donald's,
Colour scheme is purely coincidental as well. I just felt they were the best colours to, you know, capture the essence of what I was going for.
Yeah. Okay.
But Donald's, I love Donald's. Do you know what I like about Donald's, right? You're going to be blown away by Donald's, right? Everywhere you go in Donald's is an experience.
Okay.
So you walk in. Do you know what the first experience is?
What's the first experience?
Look up.
Ooh.
The first experience is an aquarium that actually extends out, so they're not trapped in there. It's just the build of the parlours. So that's the first experience. Second experience, right? You've got your Donald's burger. You know, you got your Double D burger. I don't know what the brand is.
Double D burger.
I forgot what we settled on. Can't say Mick for obvious reasons. You decide to sit across from me, Omni. You want to sit across from me?
Yeah.
Your second experience in Donald's? Look up.
Whoa, what's that?
I know. Each one of these tables has got a little entrance. You can actually just look straight up and see what is directly above you.
Ooh.
I know. Donald's.
Okay.
Fast food done right. It's luxury fast food, this. Again, here you can sit here. You got another little bit in the sign, a bit of water in the sign.
Yep.
Got a little aquarium to look at. This is one of my favourite bits of the whole establishment. Look at that tower from here.
Oh, yes. You got a very good view of the tower. Look at that.
The rent is a bitch. I'm not going to lie. The rent is extraordinary here, but it's worth it, I feel. Look at it.
I mean, that is a beautiful view. Yeah, I mean, if you're sitting, I mean, this is very, Instagram worthy. I think the kids say these days, Instagram worthy.
These days. You're very old, aren't you, Omni? Millions of years old.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm surprised you know what Instagram is, to be honest.
I mean,
You dabble.
I invent everything.
Invent everything. Was that a regret?
Yeah.
Donald's. What's the rating for the old Donald's?
Donald's. I would say that it looks much better than the way.
It does, doesn't it? Like the
Yeah,
way
it
is where
looks...
you go with pocket money, and you go with your family, where you go with like 5-year-old kids, where you just don't really care about anything or what they get up to. Here is fine luxury fast food dining.
Yep, exactly. You got the massive tower next to it as well.
Yeah, this is corporate AF. We don't let farmers in here.
We don't let farmers. Wow. Farmers could pay for this fine establishment, Neil.
Not the prices that I sell them at. It will be
okay.
crop fields of of what they have to pay. We've already banned Fantasma as well. We don't want his type in here either.
Wow, okay.
What do you reckon?
Out of all of the tweenies, this is Jake.
Such a British reference still you've got. I think the next natural stop of the tour is the tallest tower in the server. The unofficial name is Viewer's Tower.
Yep.
Problem, I haven't got the means to travel up there.
Okay, so we have to do transition, you mean?
We need to transition. Do you want to transition?
Okay, ready?
Oh my god, how do we get up here? Oh my goodness, what an amazing Omni you are.
I know, I'm so good.
So this is the official highest viewpoint on the server. This is the highest anyone on the server can go without, just stacking a column of built materials under them.
Yep.
How do you feel about heights?
I'm not gonna lie, looking down is giving me vertigo.
It does look very impressive though, don't it?
It looks very impressive.
If I remember correctly, this is not officially built yet. This is going to be a decking area. Okay. And then underneath is where the penthouse suite is going to be eventually when we get around to it. This is going to be, this is the tallest build, this is the tallest floor, the highest ceilings on the whole tower. Everything else is identical, but this is the highest one. But we just haven't got around to finishing it off yet, because there is a reason why we need to develop the right transportation system to get up. Because we don't know how, unless you want to go upstairs and stairs and stairs and stairs and stairs. We haven't found a good way yet.
It's a bit slow, isn't it?
It's very slow.
Okay.
So
interesting.
This is the viewer. Unofficial name is the Viewer's Tower. We do have plans to name each level a viewer, but yeah, we haven't got around to doing it yet.
Interesting.
Haven't got around to it yet, but it does have the best views by far on the server.
Okay.
This was again built by me, Fantasma, and Frill, and BlackSaw, and I think oh my god! Why would you teleport me there?
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You absolute nutcase!
I tried to turn it today.
You tried to turn it today?
Yeah, and I accidentally teleported you. Sorry. Sorry. I'll teleport you back.
Okay. Oh my god! You need to give a warning now.
Sorry.
No, but yeah, this was built by everyone actually at different points. I know Captain was responsible for the courtyard sort of area and all that.
Yep.
BlackSaw was in charge of putting in the glass. We didn't trust him with anything else.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thrill was the main architect of the design of this all, which was such a bitch to copy because I think for one stream he wasn't on, so me and Fantasma had to sort of fill in, which, as you can imagine, wasn't easy. But yeah, I love this build. It's such a cool build.
I think this build is very special because I think everyone kind of worked on it.
Everyone did work on this build.
Everyone worked on it. It's obviously the tallest building in the server, and it's dedicated to the viewers.
It's dedicated to the viewers. The viewers' tower.
Yep.
Rating on me?
Rating. I think types of fish.
Yeah.
Types of fish.
Types of fish.
Yeah. This is a solid sea bass.
A solid sea bass fish, yeah? Is that good?
Yeah. Sea basses, they're cool. They're cool fish.
They're
cool.
Oh
they're cool. They taste nice too.
Anyway, always and upwards of the tour. Let's go across. This is what I mean. Do you know what? This area is probably going to be the nice area on the server when it gets more built up because look at this bridge.
Okay. Yeah, this is a cool bridge. Yeah.
I
like
cool
the way
bridge.
you guys are using glass, to boost up the aesthetics around the surrounding areas.
You have to.
It's very
You
good.
got to be proud of everything around you, It doesn't. Look, even here, it's still glass in it.
Oh, yeah.
See the grass.
Very nice.
Right. We have reached. Oh no, Thrill's going to absolutely castrate me if I don't get his pronunciation right. We have reached the. Oh my god, they're so aggressive. This is German. All right, it's the Die Achterburn. The Achterburn. The Achterburn.
The Achenburn.
Achenburn. The Die Achenburn roller coaster. And for those who don't speak German or know anything about German, that word means roller coaster. So in English, this is called roller coaster.
Ah, I see. Roller coaster.
Amazing name. Have you been on the roller coaster yet, Omni?
I have not, no.
Let's go. So this was built by me, Captain, and Thrill. I built this whole area here whilst them two worked on the track. So you need a little viewing area, a waiting area, like the blinds and all that. Let me make sure that this is stopped. Yeah, there's plenty of carts in here. Right, we need to time this to perfection on me, alright? Because when it starts, it does get moved. Have you got your cart with you?
I've got a cart, yes.
Alright, I'm going to put my cart down, and you have to put your cart down, and it's right click to enter it, alright?
Okay.
It's 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
So this part of the track was built by Captain.
Okay.
This part was built by Captain here. He's done all these little
Oh, his little jump.
He's done all these. Imagine if they had to do this in real life.
Yeah, no, I'll be pooing myself.
I really do like this roller coaster though a lot because it's sort of like a tour thing as well. You get to see everything around us.
It's very cool.
Yeah. I do like it a lot.
There's a little ring there. We just went through the ring. Nice.
I do want to say, I had no say when they built this through a village. I was like, are we sure we want to build a roller coaster directly through a village? But they thought it was fine, so I let them crack on with it.
You know what? This is fine. It's like when you go to Disney and you go through the different landscapes. It's like that,
Yeah, we've just taken a real life village and made it into an amusement attraction for our roller coaster.
Yeah, exactly.
The roller coaster owns that village now. It's roller coaster property. Oh, what? What's he doing here? I'm inside someone. Oh my god. I'm stuck. My entire view now is just My entire view is just. Why is there so many carts up here? Oh my god. What a way to finish this ride. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. We're going again. To be fair, when we first built this, when we were starting to build it, it was actually meant to go this way round. And then we said to Captain, you start from the other end. And then I'm stuck. Oh, no, I'm there. And then Captain was like, alright, I'll start from that end. And then he started putting in all those mad jumps. So obviously we couldn't go this way anymore. So the flow of it was flipped over. I don't know how this is going to go. I mean, 2 roller coasters in one. I don't know how this village is here. I know he's stuck down there.
Is he stuck there?
Yeah, he's stuck.
Oh.
We're about to get flung off the roller coaster as well, by the way.
Are we?
Well, how do you think we're going to beam ourselves up onto there, Omni?
Oh yeah. Oh. You can't beat gravity.
I want to see you try though. I want to see him try. Look, here he goes. No. I feel like this has become a problem. Look at all these parts.
It's all stuck there.
They're literally just stacking up. Slight design problem there, but you know, it does the trick. It does the trick.
I mean, at least they're all safe, I guess. Like, you haven't lost them.
No. I'm surprised they don't despawn. If they don't despawn. What do you reckon, Mr. Omni? What's the rating on the roller coaster? The action burn. The action burn.
Was it called
roller coaster?
the action burn?
The action burn. I don't know.
Action burn.
Phil's going to be absolutely furious of how we pronounce this.
I'm going to give this build. It's very fun, very interactive. I like the little jumps. I do like the fact that it actually goes through a village. Okay, I think I'm going to give this a Funky Kong.
A Funky Kong?
Yeah.
The fuck does that mean?
It's a Nintendo character. This is a Funky Kong rating.
Oh, Funky Kong?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said like Funky Kong, like with Kong being C-O-N, like it was like some...
Oh,
with
no,
funky
this
people.
is a Funky Kong.
Right, we've got one more, if I remember correctly, we've got one more build to show in this area.
Yeah.
And I will show it to you now and then come all the way back down. I tell you what, that Big Ben's looks so cool when we finished it.
Yeah, it is going to look cool. When it's all lit up and everything, it'll look cool.
With like, I think it's the clock head that I really like. Frill, we obviously gave Frill that job because he's Swiss, so it makes sense to give him that part. Obviously. Right, next to our Big Ben build is obviously our underground station. I forgot what we named this underground station. We just called it Shrine Station is what we called it. It's just underneath the shrines.
Shrine Station.
This is a pretty old build as well, this station. We built this ages ago.
Yeah.
But if we want to get down...
No, this is very old.
Yeah. Captain installed this very nifty way to get down there, like that.
Cool. Yep.
And there's a quick little chute to get back up. But we're going to take the tube to our next spot on the tour.
My gosh, okay.
Is there a cart for you here? You might need to give yourself a cart on this. There's only one here for some reason.
Oh, I've got a cart, don't worry.
And I've also just noticed that there's no track. Do you want to get a little bit of track just to put there?
You want some track?
We need some track. Right. You need to sit in there, right? And then you want to push the little button.
Okay, I'll do that.
Well, you do it.
I'll do that, my son.
Here he comes. Where is he? I'm going to miss you around the corner, Omni. There he is.
I'm here.
We've only got one stop on this station at the moment. We haven't really fleshed out the underground yet, but I reckon we can definitely in the future. We've definitely got plans to really expand this.
Yeah, when it gets big, when the server gets bigger, that's why the train station will be used, isn't it?
Yeah, this is going to be very cool to get to different spots around the server.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I do like it. We're British. We love a good underground station.
British, yeah, exactly. We love it. We love the underground. You know, with all the delays, all the cancellations, standard.
There we go.
I'm here.
We've arrived on time.
On time.
And then we got a little shoot up. Up we go. Up we go to the last main build in this area. This is the entrance to the Omni Arena.
Yep, I do remember this build.
This is another OG. This is a pretty...
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my God. They're coming for me.
Don't worry, my son.
You absolutely plant them. Alright. The Omni Arena. Like, would you describe yourself as a loving father?
Yeah, of course.
Then why have you just got big words and letters there? You will die.
That's for motivation, you know. If you tell people that they're gonna die, you know, you obviously want to survive.
Oh my god, this caused absolute chaos when we first did this stream. We've been here we've been here 2 times, 1 time. Oh no, me and Phil came in here as well recently to do award and stuff. But yeah, this is I think this is, I don't know what build came first. Did this come? No, this came after the courthouse build, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
But this is a pretty old build now. This is one of again, this is in top 3 of the OG builds. I think this is.
We haven't utilised it a lot. We need to do more arena.
Weirdly
Arena
enough,
ones, to be honest.
your sons don't like fighting each other to the death for your pleasure. Weird that, I know.
I think it's to the viewers' pleasure, to be honest, not
viewers'
my
pleasure. Yeah, we do definitely need to return here very soon. I do love this build. It's such a cool build.
Yeah.
We definitely want to return here very, very soon. But yeah, it's your arena. This is where you get us to fight, Omni. What do you reckon?
Exactly. No, it's great. I think it's beautiful. Let me fly. Let me fly. I like the you will die bit. It's very nice. I like my little seating bit here.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
Look at him up there.
This is pretty cool. The lanterns, the red glass.
Yeah, red stain. That was a full recommendation. That even before you joined the
Very
server,
nice.
you gave us some little pointers there.
I like the brick usage.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all. I think out of all the vegetables that the common person eats,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a broccoli.
Well, if someone hates broccoli, then I think you've given us a really shit rating. But on the
Well-
flip side, if someone really loves broccolis,
Exactly. We will never know.
but there's one more build, and I think
One
before
more
we
build?
get there, we need to do another transition.
Oh, okay. Woo! Oh my gosh, we're back.
Oh my god, how do you do that?
Oh, I am the Omni. Haha.
Well, we are in what is officially the first ever build on the server. This was the first build, and it's one of your many homes, I assume. But
Yes, exactly.
in person, this is the first. This is the first time we've ever seen. It's the first build that we've ever seen on the server. This is an historic build.
It is. It's very historic. Like, I remember this is where I decided to give birth to you guys. Like, I don't know if you remember, yeah, but this is where I nested all of you in here, and then Tyrell escaped here, and then Tyrell escaped this.
Of course, as he does.
Yep.
As he does.
Yep.
Thinking it? No. Just a load of birds. Oh, you got your own little nether pool as well, just in case you need to go into the nether, I've noticed.
Yep, exactly.
Damn. Look at this. I like this as well. It's very... it's like I'm in a museum sort of thing.
Yeah, you like the statue?
Yeah, it's a pretty cool statue.
It's a cool statue, ain't it?
Yeah, it's not too shabby. Up here. What's this about?
Oh, so this is where my subjects bless me, and I bless my subjects. So this is where I give blessings.
I give blessings.
I give blessings and enrich your life here.
You've never blessed us on stream here before.
I blessed you with life.
I blessed you with life. Oh god, there's some nice views of the sky.
of this, yep. I mean, you're right there.
Honestly, I do like this bit though. Like I said, this is the first official build on the server, and I do really like the simplicity of it.
I know it's
an OG build.
Yep, very peaceful up here, isn't it?
It's actually very peaceful here. There's no bullshit up here.
There is no bullshit. There's nothing gonna kill you.
And
You've got your
your
signs
hole.
here, and then there's the hole to the real world.
Yeah. Maybe one day one of the viewers will join, or the content trail watchers will want to join, and this is where you're going to kick them down.
Exactly. And you know what will happen, Sense?
What?
My firstborn, I'll ring this bell,
Oh.
and I'll tell the crowd that a child has been born. A child has been born.
What's this, like the
A
Lion
child
King?
has been born.
Oh look, it's raining. I think this
Oh,
sums
that was
up
raining. Oh,
the
it's a curse.
perfect. This is. If you don't know, this server. Is it stop raining? Stop raining.
Yeah, stop raining.
So much rain on this goddamn server. So much rain. And I think these must be the highest trees in the server as well. Like these actual trees.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
bloody
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I do like this build. Like I said, this is the very first build ever on the server. So it's an OG build. Home of the Omni.
Yeah.
The Omni SMP.
Yeah, I think rating-wise, I think out of all of the people in this world, like in terms of beauty standards, I'm gonna rate it myself.
You're gonna give this a rating of Omni.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense. But yeah, that is the tour. That is the current up-to-date tour of the Omni SMP. I think we've covered everything. I don't think we missed anything. I think
We have. We've done a good job.
But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Did you want to... I know you don't really like having people up here, so I didn't know...
Yeah. You know what's going to happen. It's tradition, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's like baptism.
This is the longest you've spoken to me consistently, so I feel like this is how it's going to end.
I'm sorry, son.
I don't think you are.
I'm not really.
Oh, God. There I tried.